Charlie, bro, we back again. We back and back to back. Back to back. Bro, hey, Charlie, yesterday Juventus against Galatasaray, it was crazy, like crazy. Juventus against Galatasaray, it was a crazy encounter. But then at the end of the day, I was very, very sad when Juventus couldn't qualify because Charlie, they did everything they could because they were just leading by a goal, and then they were shown a red card. And after the red card, they scored 2 additional goals. Before they even went to the game, Galatasaray has even scored them 5-2 in their house. That is at Istanbul already. And Charlie, they were just coming back from like 5 goals deficit too, and they needed 3 goals to tie up with Galatasaray and push the game to extra time. And they scored 1 and they got a red card. After getting a red card, bro, they didn't sit back. They were still pushing and they pushed down until they got the additional 2 goals. It was 3-0. They ended the game with 3-0. But then, Charlie, when the game went to extra time, when the game was going into extra time, I was just crying for them because, Charlie, 10 man against 11, they were like 1 man down, they go hard. And then extra time, Osimhen and co. Charlie, so Juventus got eliminated and it was very sad because, Charlie, they were doing everything, they were pushing, they did everything they could to just overturn the tie, but Charlie, they couldn't. And at the end of the day, they are eliminated or they've been kicked out of the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League campaign, and it be very, very sad. So, Charlie, my name is Kwame Mendo. This is Kwame Mendo TV. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, recommend me to a friend. If this is your first time, Charlie, hit that post notification. Anytime I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to get it. Let's go straight into the Champions League Play-Off matches, the ones that happen. You know that the first 8 teams here, they've qualified already. They are waiting for the additional 8 teams to be paired or like to be drawn against for the round of 16 tie. And bro, the Tuesday we had the first 4 playing, and then Wednesday we were waiting for matches like Real Madrid against Benfica, Atalanta was playing against Borussia Dortmund, and then Juventus against Galatasaray, Paris Saint-Germain played against Monaco. That was a French derby. And Charlie, I am just going to dive into the games, what went on, the result, who played who, how the whole games went. And Charlie, so the first match was Atalanta against Borussia Dortmund. They played a game around 5:45, and this game, Dortmund was going into the game with leading 2 goals already because in his house he scored Atalanta 2 goals. And Charlie, I thought, this game, and Dortmund, with their experience and how they go about the Champions League, I thought, it will be an easy game for them. Like, if they are not able to, they will not be able to win the game, or at least draw, because they are already leading by 2 goals already. So away, they can draw, or like they can decide to concede maybe 1 goal or something and they will qualify. But Charlie, all of a sudden, Atlanta, out of nowhere, Scammer Academics, boy, Zapacosta, come and see football. First half, Dortmund was down 2-0, and Charlie, by the time the game ended, at some point, Dortmund was able to push the game out to like 3-1 till 90 plus. By the time you realized Atalanta got a penalty and Charlie, they scored, and it was 4-1, and the aggregate became 4-3 in favor of Atlanta, and Dortmund has been kicked out. And it's very, very some way because Dortmund, I really like Dortmund, the attitude, the likes of Brands, the likes of like Adeyemi, them. Yesterday they did their best to qualify, but they couldn't. And the other 3 games went off around 8 p.m. We were all looking up to the Real Madrid Benfica game and hearing news that Mbappe, the likes of Jose Mourinho, being shown red card, and that guy, the racism guy, Cristiani to being banned 1 match. And Charlie, we were looking up to the tension around the whole game and how the whole game was going to go. Vinicius, the likes of Vinicius and co. And by me hearing Mbappe was not going to play, and I was thinking Real Madrid. But we all know Real Madrid in the Champions League, when he's meeting the likes of some of these smaller clubs, go and sleep, because by all means they will score them and they will win against them. So I knew said by all means Real Madrid will be able to go through, and at the end of the day they won the game by 2-1 against Benfica, and Benfica too has been kicked out. Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco, they mean so Monaco Paris Saint-Germain and right now. Paris Saint-Germain sat home, Monaco scored him, he did come back, and at the end of the day, Monaco came to equalize again, and it was 2-2. They ended the game 2-2, and at the end, after ending the game 2-2, Paris Saint-Germain had already gone to Monaco's house, and he has won against him 3-2 already. So the tie became 5-4 on aggregate in favor of Paris Saint-Germain. So Paris Saint-Germain too successfully kicked out Monaco, and that was basically the game. But Paris Saint-Germain, he has not been this year, like the way Inter Milan has been kicked out of the Champions League. I know by all means Paris Saint-Germain too, he will be kicked out because he has not been that consistent and Charlie on serious. So I know that by all means he will be kicked out of the Champions League. He's not going to, he won't get to final. I don't know if maybe Dembele will come out of nowhere with some way there, but I'm not sure he will go anywhere because he has not been consistent, and his attitude and everything, he won't get anywhere. And one game that was very, very scintillating and beautiful and entertaining was the game Juventus played against Galatasaray. That game was like, it was entertaining, it was beautiful, the kind of spirit and the kind of courage and motivation that Juventus went into the game with, and at some point them being shown a red card, and Charlie, Juventus, they were phenomenal, but it was sad they couldn't qualify when the game went extra time. Osimhen and Yilmaz and Co. Charlie, they were able to score additional goals, and they were able to kick out Juventus. And right now the Italian teams, all of them are out of the Champions League. It's only left with Atlanta that is in the Champions League. The rest, Inter Milan is gone, Juventus is gone, Napoli is gone already. So it's left with only Atlanta. So Charlie, the Champions League round of 16 matches or round of 16 draw, the teams are set. The 16 teams are set. The likes of Bayern Munich, Barcelona, PSG, Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool, Galatasaray, Newcastle, Bayern Leverkusen, and on and on and on. These are your 16 Champions League round of 16 teams that are going to be drawn, or that are going to be paired, and then they will play against themselves in them. One of the draw that we are looking at is likely that PSG will meet either Barcelona or Chelsea. And Charlie, we admit them. I'm just the whoever they should bring me. Barcelona, they say you yourself, you know that I am not afraid of anybody. They should bring one. They should give me whoever. They should even give me Madrid. They should give me Man City. Anybody that they will give me here. Maybe Champions League, you will see what I will do. So Charlie, these are the 16 teams. They are going to be paired against each other, and the draw is going to take place, and we will soon know the pairings or like the matches that are. Let me know in the comment section who your team, the most interesting pairing or the most interesting draw that you are looking at, to who you want your team to play against, and let me know who got eliminated, or like the match that you enjoyed in the round of the playoffs. And Charlie, leave your comments in the comment section. My name is Kwame Mendo. This is Kwame Mendo TV. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video. I am out, and I'll see you in the next video.